this week's episode of Boruto was actually slow, but it had a lot of information that we didn't have, last week's episode. And I feel that they used this episode to kind of use as a stepping stone towards the next 2 or 3 episodes, okay? And let me explain what I mean by that, okay? That, like, although there was nothing going on in this episode that was serious, I feel that the information we got was the episode. It was the substance. It was the content of the episode, okay? So basically, we're one step closer to figuring out who's doing this and why, okay? Now, the first thing that starts up on the episode is that Boruto, Chikadai, and Mitsuki are basically skipping school to look for the ghost. And I guess Mitsuki fucked up an excuse note, and Hinata found out, and obviously got Boruto into trouble. He got Chikadai into trouble. Chikadai had a bitch slap on his cheek. It was fucking hilarious. But regardless, this segment at school popped up where they had to pick a specific place that they might want to work with. It was like a group project. They could pick like a group of 3 people, right? And basically everybody chose different things. Like I believe that Chocho and Sarada went to the meat bun factory. Boruto, Chikadai, and Mitsuki went to the postal service, and then the class rep and some other girls went to like a power plant, like a purification plant or whatever for water. So it's important for me to tell you this because it leads into the last bit of the episode. Boruto is using the postal service thing, the school trip assignment, as a way to get around town and look for the ghost, which is smart as fuck, if I do say so myself. It's smart as fuck. Now, the issue was that, he didn't really find any issues up until he heard there was an incident that happened at Senju Park, all right, which was supposedly on the other side of the village, on the opposite side of where he was of the village. And with that being said, when he arrived there, it was already too late. Everybody had packed up their shit. But Sai did get to investigate what was the issue, and he found a clue. All right, so apparently the clue that was left on that incident was that somebody's using what's called the Hashirama Cell, and what the Hashirama Cell is supposed to do is harvest chakra. All right, apparently the Foundation were researching that in order to use it. Now we don't know why they're doing it. Of course, I don't know. They don't know why they're harvesting chakra and doing what they're doing, but we're getting a little closer to figuring out what that is. And you can tell that they're really putting thought into how they're giving you information, because they're giving you the side of Boruto and the side of Naruto as well. Like, you see Naruto talking to Sai and Shikamaru in the Hokage's office, and then you have Boruto who has Chikadai and Mitsuki, and they're talking about what's going on. So you get kind of both sides of the spectrum, which is what the kids know and what the adults know, all right, which I like. Now, the thing that became a problem was that apparently, because Boruto ended up having to go to that incident that I told you about, that he arrived late, he started delivering the letters all fucked up and shit, which made him actually get the next day. An issue happened where I guess Chocho's package got lost because of Boruto. So what ended up happening is Boruto stayed in an inventory room with his team, and they're hearing about an incident that happened at the purification plant, the water purification plant, and somebody, I guess, hold themselves up in the factory, and then they got hostages. So upon hearing this, Boruto automatically thinks of the class rep and the 2 girls that she was with. So he just rushes over there, and then we get like an ending shot of what seems to be the class rep basically just unconscious by the power plant, and she looks pretty badly messed up. So the episode ends there. We saw the preview. I saw the preview, I should say. On the preview, it looks like shit's getting serious. Like you have Boruto and Naruto talking about how Naruto's telling Boruto, don't interfere, don't get into this isn't your concern. And Boruto's telling him, no, I need to do this for my friends because my friends are being affected by this. So I need to kind of step in too. And it looks like it's getting pretty serious. And the one thing that really hit me when I saw that preview was they're trying to reach the end of this arc. Like the climax point we're getting there. All right, I feel like maybe I don't wanna make myself sound stupid, but maybe 2 or 3 more episodes tops, and we'll see kind of like the climax point of this arc. All right, and that'll be nice because we can finally put a rest to this shit. All right, we can put a rest to whatever it is that's going on, because quite honestly, I am not a fan of this arc because it got old super quickly. I do appreciate the fact that they escalated it little by little, and that now it's a bigger problem than what it was on the first few episodes. Like, if you guys look at episode 3, episode 4, you know, it wasn't super serious because it was kind of something that was happening within the academy. It was happening to little kids. So when you think about it, the kids themselves aren't a big threat to the village. So it wasn't that big of a deal. But once it became something where it went outside of the academy, it started escalating to the point where even the Hokage is investigating this, right? So I don't know what this Hashirama Cell is. Apparently, you know, the Foundation was researching this shit to harvest chakra. Why are they harvesting chakra? Who knows? But to be fair, the people that are getting their chakra harvested don't really even seem that powerful or important. So it seems kind of weird for them to do that. You know, you would think that they would actually go out of their way to target somebody that would have a lot of chakra, like one of the adults that we know from the Konoha 11 or something like that. But regardless, we'll probably get an explanation pretty soon. I hope you guys did enjoy the video though, because I am trying my best to do these reviews in a better fashion. You know, not trying to rush them, trying to speak properly, and not try to fuck up on my words. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode as well. I'm out. Peace.